We are here just for y'all because there ain't no mountain high enough.
Yes, we on the radio, y'all.
Ain't nobody from Kennington high enough either.
And you already know who it is. It's your girl comedian Shay Sasa with her opinions and my boy
Tyreek Malik. Name. I got 2 first names, so you know I'm destined for greatness.
With what? What are you with? Your thoughts.
My thoughts.
Yeah.
That was one of my thoughts.
That was one of my
thoughts. So I kind of want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because last week we had the ladies in effect.
Yes.
It was lady out last week. We were the minority, and the ladies were they just brought it. Shout out to all the ladies, the guests we had.
Yes, shout out.
And shout out to the young ladies that was in the audience. But y'all skipped your answer to my question.
But oh my God, here
and I asked, now that y'all women are getting money, are y'all tricking?
I'm not.
Are you out here dropping some change on that thing?
You know, I'm always doing something strange for a little bit of change.
But I'm saying, are you giving up the bling for that ding? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Okay. I feel like, I could say yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. So you just be treated.
That's just who I am, though. Like, that's me regardless. I don't do it for it, but I do it. I mean, does it count? Because that's what I get at the end.
I mean, listen. We be tricking. Men be spending money for that
purpose. Right.
Right? Legs up.
For the gold.
Are there women out there who are spending money? And even if you're not spending money, hold on, I won't go live.
We're not live? We live?
No, we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick Facebook.
Well, you guys know you can listen to us at 98.5 FM, WJYN FM radio station. You can also check us out on uptownradiophilly.org, and you can check us out on many different platforms if you like. We also have YouTube, we also have Instagram, we have Facebook Live and all of that. But you guys really should check us out on.
I see this hat, right?
Yeah, you're lucky I don't have my hat on today because I would have been here.
Yo, I lost my hat.
How you lose a gift? You see what I'm saying?
I think somebody stole it.
Who was steal your hat? Where were you at?
So I had it, right? And the boy man was like, yo, that's an LOL hat. I'm like, yeah. He said, I want that. Give me that hat right now. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, yo, it's a hat, son. He's like, what's the LOL hat? And I love the LOL show. I'm taking it from me. I was like, man, he just.
I don't even believe that as a joke.
I misplaced it. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna show up somewhere. I'm waiting for a couple people to get on my live. But how was your week?
It was alright.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of me time.
Yeah.
And I spent time with the kids this weekend, which I done like from like Friday to Sunday, which is pretty cool. And then I got to see my granddaughter, and I've been chilling. Oh, I shot a skit on Sunday, shot by myself, like I did editing, and I shot it myself. I mean, I could do better, but I'm working on it. You know what I mean?
It's a step in the right direction.
Hello, and that's pretty much all I did this weekend.
Yeah, I worked
this week.
I worked.
Amongst other things. Oh, and I worked. Well, I just started work back up on Tuesday. No, Wednesday. But it's been like 6 in the morning to like 9 o'clock at night. Till like 7 in the morning to like now.
Yo, you know what's crazy? They need to replace you with that lady with the doing this job.
Yeah.
The lady that says women can do what men can do, they need to replace you with it.
Real talk. I work and I get a nice little paycheck.
My paycheck is nice too. I got like a couple hours routine on the check.
I mean, by my paycheck tomorrow, I will have made what you made.
Yeah.
What you showed the girls last week.
Well, they took like.
And then that's after taxes.
Let's talk about getting money.
And that's for you, and me is not taxes. So imagine.
That's what.
Ain't it? I told you, but you don't want a girl like me, Tom.
Listen, it'll mess up our whole chemistry.
No, I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? We be out here arguing.
We be on the radio like, I can't.
Love should have brought you home last night, but I was talking about football.
Like, yo, dog, look, we on the LOL show. You know me, I'm always gonna put. I'm gonna put up my. One thing about me is that I do know how to be very professional. It does not matter.
Definitely. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's going on between me and anyone. Yeah. Like I can always
turn it on and turn it off.
chameleon on.
You got to.
And you could call me whatever you want, but at least I feel like I'm being respectful and I'm being a professional. If I'm in a professional setting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But
Definitely.
so we're talking about getting money or whatever.
We're talking about getting money, and ladies, we're talking about y'all spending your money on the man. Are y'all tricking? Like, I just want to know.
Is it called that?
It's called tricking for men.
Is it?
So when a man spend all his money on the chick, right, and all he keep doing is dumping money on her, that ain't tricking?
No, I've had men do that for me. I have men that buy me whatever I ask for sometimes.
But the thing about that,
and I do.
Most women never call it the negative thing because they don't want to feel bad about it. Like if a dude.
I mean, I've done stuff for some change.
So if a dude take you to dinner 7 nights a week, and the only time you call him is when you want dinner, you're not gonna call that. You're not like I'm getting over on him.
Yes.
He just taking me to dinner.
No, I'll be like, that's my guy that takes me to dinner.
But you're not gonna say negatively like, oh yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I got him and he takes me to dinner. Y'all wanna go to dinner, girls? Come on, I'm gonna call my boo and he gonna take us to dinner. Oh, y'all wanna go out for drink?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my boy, we gonna go out for drink to my drink.
Okay, that's cool. But if he's trying to smash,
either way.
do you know if he's trying to get at that?
See, all right, it's for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. Like, I would say that I'm gonna speak for myself, but don't judge me, because I can have a different man for whatever I want.
Most women can.
Most women can. So like, you got like your friend that you like. I mean, most of the time they all want to smash.
Yeah.
Because you know that's like really like most of the time. Only one man actually tells me that every time I hang out with him.
Yeah.
And he's always like, he be like, "Well, get away from me before," you know what I mean? Like, whatever. And he does it for me now. It's playing because we know each other, but I know that if the chance was presented, it would be taken. You know what I mean?
Well, say, hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
On YouTube.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, if the chance was available, he will. But and then I got dudes that are just like waiting. They, like I said, like I got dudes like double dutch. Like, you know, there's one jumping, and there's two of them turning the rope. There's one jumping, and there's another line. There's one ready to jump in when you jump out, and then there's a line waiting to even get in the game.
But like I said, that's most women.
Most women. Like, I got a guy, like, I used to have these guys. Like, I'm not going to, because I was, you know, whatever. Well, I'm going to be real, because I'm always real. So I had a guy that used to pay my rent. I had a guy that paid my light bill, my gas bill, my car insurance when I had a car. And then my whatever. Out of all those guys, I maybe smashed maybe like 3. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. I love honesty.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
I want to learn. I'm trying to learn.
And then, like, I will always like let my bill get high, like my gas bills get like a little high, and be like, oh my god, like I forgot. And then they be like, how much is it? And I'll be like, it's like, you know, $500.
So you was gassing for the gas bill. It's okay.
And then I'll be like, you know, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then like they'll be like, all right, like, give me your bill, or like I'll pick you up. Like, they would like go pay it, like, you know. And the good thing is that I really use the money that I was asking for the things that I was asking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't like not use it for that. You know what I mean? Like, if it was for my light bill, then it was for my light. Like, we can go to Pico and you could pay this bill at Pico.
So the same.
So I could save $500 this month.
So the same thing in reverse. If you had a dude that, you know, called you every time he called you.
I have one that calls me and just asks me for what he wants.
Yeah.
He's like, I want a piece of cake. And I'll be like, right now you can't have no cake.
Yeah. I'm talking about money though.
Oh, for money?
Yeah.
If I had like dudes like for money, asking me for money? No, don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me for no money.
Can't no dude call you about I forgot to pay my light bill. They're about to cut it off.
Well,
every 4 months.
What
you can't
kind of sense?
Do that every 4 months?
No.
I got one for you. Can a dude live with you?
Right now?
Is there a dude?
Right now?
Is there a dude that can be like, yo, I just got kicked out.
Right now? Like right now?
Is there a dude that can be a homosexual?
No.
No.
Not for me. I do way too much.
Yeah.
I do way too much, too many things for me. Because I say that because, you know, I'm a worker.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm going to get to the dollar.
Yeah.
You're not about to sit in my crib all day and not try to get to $1.
Well, I mean, even with that, it ain't necessarily sitting in your crib.
Nah, bro, nah, because
But
then
do
you
need
come
a
in
place
on
to
a,
stay?
nah, I need a place to stay for 1 or 2 nights. Nah, because then 1 or 2 nights turns into 3 nights, a month, a week, a year. For me, no. That's my answer.
Hey, Norm, I got a question for you.
If anybody in the
Go
audience
ahead,
wants to
Norm.
answer,
Yeah, where our audience at? We want to
you
know.
can ask questions on the YouTube live. We
Hey,
will
Norm,
chat back.
if you can hear me, I want to know, do women be tricking? You know, because women getting money now. You know, and it's a lot of women who be tricking, but they don't know they tricking.
I do. We know.
I mean, but you don't.
We know what
call
we
it-
doing.
Can't hear.
We do. We know what
Can
we're
you hear
doing.
me now? Testing. Can you hear me now?
They can't hear us where on the radio
You can't hear me on.
or on your joint. So what you call it? Like I said, I'm very cut from, like, I hate to say this statement, but it's so real with me that I have to say it, and I don't even say it. People usually say it to me.
Yeah.
Like they be like, "Shay, you just different. Like you a whole another. Like I don't even know what breed to call you. Like you know what I'm saying?
Why they can't hear?
Because it's like I'm real. I try to be as honest as possible. Like I don't try to lie at all. I really rather not lie, which we had this conversation before. If I need something, I'm gonna. If I ask for anything, it's because I really need it. If you understand you get my drift, sorry.
Yeah.
Like if I call you and be like, I need a couple of dollars, I need a couple of dollars.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm talking about like on the every 2-3 months.
Well,
you need a
sometimes
couple
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what I'm
To
saying?
pay for your bills, your rent, something. It's women out there that they can lie all they want to. That they got somebody that be like, yo, I really don't want to call him, but I have to because he's been, you know what I mean, and he'll give me what I need. Like we got dudes like that in our life that we just they on way reserve. Like you know what, you the type of dude I really don't even want to bring around nobody. You know what I mean?
Listen, I tell y'all like this, I ain't never gonna be that dude. I mean, you know what?
You may be that dude and don't know it.
I might be that dude, right? I might be that dude. But I'm not gonna be that dude for multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one person I'm rocking out with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for. I mean, you know what? Yeah, but I can't see myself. I can't. And you know what's weird? Okay, for me, I ain't a dude who asks nobody for really nothing.
That's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
said.
Like if I ask the way I reciprocate, like what you could give to me, I would give you tenfold.
Yeah.
Like you might cook dinner for me.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure like this, that, and the third, and we went out to a restaurant that cost $400. We did this, that, and the third.
Right.
We went on a trip. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
like
think,
when it was your birthday and we went out.
Mhm.
Like we're just, you know, like friends or whatever, but I'm like you like, no, I got it. I'm like, no, it's your birthday. Like what I look like being out with you is your birthday and you paying for everything. Like that don't even sound right to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even as your female, like as your girl, like I would go out my way to make your birthday like spectacular.
Well, I mean that's certain. But see, like I'm talking about.
But
like,
there's some women, they go out even and take you on your birthday out, and then they be like, I didn't have this, I didn't have this.
I think sometimes, like I said, like a lot of women, they're tricking, but they just don't want to call it tricking. Like I said, like you got some dudes right now.
Like if you got an OnlyFans page.
Mhm. Well, I'm saying like this, right? There's some dudes right now. There's a dude right now in a woman's house right now that ain't paying no bills. You know what I'm saying? All he doing is slinging work.
Right.
That's tricking.
Yeah.
That's tricking.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Like I say, all right. So I always said this statement: like every man pays for.
Every man pays. You pay regardless.
Every man pays regardless. Like you
regardless.
married, you pay rent, you pay whatever. You're paying for it.
Yeah.
You don't get it as often when you marry.
Yeah.
But you're paying for it. So you're gonna get
you
it.
Pay for it one way or the other.
Either way, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Of course, you know I'm Shay Sasa with my opinions. But that's how I feel about everything. Like I'm really not, like I said, if I ask anybody, and you know what I do sometimes, Tabby? Sometimes I ask people just to see if they got me the way that I got them. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I just be like, let me see if just off GP.
Yeah. Like,
Like-
yo, I need this and a third.
Yeah,
And they like, I got you.
there's one guy that I could say, like, he was around me and I had a lot of money on me. I had a lot of money on me. And even though I had that money, like, I was out somewhere and I was still asking everybody for $1.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you got $1 you can spare? You got $1 you can spare? Like, you got $1? And I was just doing it just to see
Who would give you?
who would give me $1.
Yeah.
And out of 25 people, maybe like 3 people gave me $1.
Yeah.
Like 5 people gave me $1. 2 of them cashed at me $1. And the other ones gave me, they were like, I don't have Cash App, but I give you $1. Because I like send it to me on Cash App. And then they would give me they give me the $1. But I got $1 on me right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I just didn't want to, let me just see. Because there's people that be like, oh, I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I'm not doing nothing. We losing viewers like crazy.
Yeah, it's something wrong with the yeah, we'll have a special guest. Our guest should be in the studio. Right now, you're listening to also right now. I just, it'd be funny to be certain things I be saying. Like I said, like one of my jokes is how every relationship, man, you see, the woman is bigger than the man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said that last week.
said that before. I'm telling you, and it's true.
Bigger like how? Like
Bigger,
body
like,
built?
body built, weighs more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say taller, but you see a lot of skinny dudes with these big joints. And I ain't saying big like obese or nothing like that. I'm just talking about body frame wise. It looked like if him and this girl got into a fight, you wouldn't break it up because you know what I'm saying? Because there's a chance he might. Yeah, there's a chance he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you gotta protect this woman or
This man.
she's yeah. I mean, you ain't gotta protect her. You gotta protect him. Like Tory
Like,
Lanez.
shorty, yo.
See, Tory Lanez, for example, he dealing with Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
She like 2 of them. It ain't no arguing with her.
Is she? I seen her on a video doing this. She did, and she don't look like too tall.
She not tall, but she way bigger than him. If you Tory Lanez like 5'6", she like 5'10".
Tory Lanez is 5'6". He looks short.
That's short. How tall are you?
5'7". It is. He's short.
Yeah, he's short for a man. You know what I'm saying? But,
I mean, I always date men either right my height or tall.
but that's what I'm saying. Like now it's weird because, like I said, these men have this. They're weaker than they women. So when they do stuff like shoot them in the foot, it's like they still suckers, but you know what I'm saying? They just
Oh, I gotta turn this down.
they still suckers for it, but they just it's like you can kind of be like, all right, well, she was beating the hell out of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or she was like if Megan Thee Stallion was a man and Tory Lanez shot him in the foot. I can understand why he did that. Dude was like, dude would probably kill Tory. You know what I'm saying? Or would probably murder Tory Lanez. I can understand.
Every advertising, not on my watch. We ain't even say nothing.
But because it's a woman, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not saying I don't condone violence to women at all. The only time I hit a woman is from the back. But with that being said, women are getting bigger than men. You guys are like it ain't.
I can't get big. I've been doing everything to gain weight. Like I went through the whole quarantine, drinking protein shakes every day, 3 times a day. I don't know where it's going, but it ain't going where I wanted to.
Stamps.
I mean, I got food. I could you know what I mean? I got food in my, my baby girl got my back, you know what I'm saying? She got my back.
Mama, shout out to the mama.
Little mama's, oh my God, she's doing good. Mama's, like, the baby's doing great. My other daughter's in huge trouble, which I'll tell you off air. My sons are great. My little son broke my TV. Flojo, but you know, it's okay because it was Flojo. Had it been mama's, it'd have been a whole other story. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. I work really hard, so I can't date a man that don't work or don't do anything. I'm sorry. And I used to be that girl that was like that. And then I just set myself up so that I'm not ever like that again. You understand what I'm saying? So now when I deal with a dude, it's because I'm gonna get what I want from you. And that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. So
it.
if what you want from boy is enough, are you talking for some money? Like, you know, let's say Gordon came over the house 4 times, tore it down, right?
Right.
And you see his sneaks is not up to par, or his jeans,
First of all,
or he came over the crib 4 times, and every
Yeah.
time he came over, he had the same jeans on.
mm-mm.
You're not gonna let your daddy with another pair of skinnies.
First of all, I don't date guys that wear skinny jeans.
And oh, here you go.
That's first and foremost.
What about the guy who don't have his own crib? So every time you gotta get work, you gotta get work at your crib.
You know what, Tyreek? Mind your business.
I'm just asking. I want ladies to know y'all be tricking too.
Like
That's
real
all I
talk,
want.
real
Yeah, that's all I
talk, real
want
talk.
to tell you.
Like, why can't you go to his house?
Yeah, why can't you go this?
See, I'm not dating anyone. Let me stop lying. I gotta take that statement right back. Let me go. Well, that's the luxury of having your own place.
And that's a luxury having, but that's what I'm saying. If you're dealing with a dude,
But I'm not dealing with nobody that's not at least be on my level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be careful because I don't want to lie.
or like a dude, you want him to come over and you like certain things, and you know he can't afford those things. Like, you might want to.
Then don't do those things with that
No,
guy.
that's not what I'm saying. You might want to drink, or you might want this, that, and the third. But every time you bring it over, you guys give him the money for it.
The money for what?
Like I said, you want, like, yo, I want some Jameson. And he ain't never got the money for Jameson, so you always got to supply the Jameson.
Oh, no.
You always got to supply to whatever. You always got to supply to, like, if it's breakfast.
You hear that, you?
That's
You hear that, you?
You got to do all that.
If you got to do all that, then stay by yourself. Like, I mean, get what you want. But I'm just different. I'm not doing all that.
But take the flip side, right? If I'm dealing with a chick, and every time she want to come over, I gotta have this right here ready. I gotta have this.
You don't have to have nothing.
I'm not saying half. I'm not saying me, because me.
I'm saying
I do what I want when I want.
period.
But what I'm saying, like, it's you know, if you don't have certain things, you want to have things lined up so you don't have no kind of issue. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that every single time, it's okay for the guy to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody would think anything wrong. Like, oh, every time I go with my dude, he had this for me, he had that for me, he had that for me. You know what I'm saying? He had it all lined up.
Shut up, Tommy. Why?
But when a dude
am I blushing? Am I turning red?
It's what if she got everything lined up? I knew somebody
like that. Anything I wanted. Like, if I be like, I want this or whatever, and then like whenever I went to his house, like I used to drink Crown Royal, heavy. So he always made sure to have like Crown Royal in his cupboard. Like he had like a liquor cabinet, call it liquor cabinet, whatever. So like, and he always made sure I had like my beers that I like. You know, I was always like switching my beer type or whatever. But like, he'll always make sure that I had my beer that I like when I went over there. My drink, like if I wanted to, not necessarily that I went over there to drink, but like anything I wanted. Oh, I want these, whatever I want. Or I want to go here. And he'd be like, yo, I'm planning a couple days. We could take a couple days. We can go down, you know what I'm saying, to the beach or whatever, do whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. So he had.
So when you do that for me, I'm going to go a little bit beyond for you on my, like if we're on that type of time level, then I'll go that level with you.
What are you going above? Are you going beyond above?
Anything you do for me?
Are you going above and beyond intimacy?
All the above.
Above and beyond, like, you know.
All the above. Like, you like $250 pair of sneakers. All right, I'll use this as an example. So I used to date this guy, and he was saying all the time, he was like, I want these sneakers. I want these sneakers. But he wanted them a certain color. But they were at the time, they were a little bit too expensive for my pocket. But if I saved up $50, you know what I mean, every little paycheck, I could have got it for him by his birthday. Like, because I'm like that girl. Like, I'm like, oh, he really want that. I see he ain't get him yet because I've been checking his closet. He ain't get him. You know what I'm saying? So I still got time to get him. So, like, and I went out and I bought him some sneakers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I sent them to his crib. They wasn't like the ones he wanted, but they, like, was, you know.
Well, my question to you is this.
And they cost a pretty penny too.
Like the guy has the Crown Royal food every time you come over. You got
used to.
Used to. Okay, used to.
Right?
How would you feel if a guy wanted that for you? If he came over.
All right. I'll say this. I got a guy that I used to know.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep saying that. Somebody that I used to know. So, like, I know he drinks. Let's say Jameson. Since you brought that. So, like, if I went to the liquor store during the pandemic or whatever, if I went to the liquor store, just because I know he drinks Jameson, I would try to grab like the biggest bottle I could find that was available on the shelf. Like, I'd be like, boom. And whenever he came over, I'd be like, yo, this one's for me, this one's for you.
So you made sure every time he came over, he had a Jameson.
Even though he ain't drinking in the moment or whatever, but like I always make sure like that they have whatever they want. Like I got people like a lot of my brother's friends, they smoke cigars, so they all like cigars from Extra. So once in a while, I'll go down to Extra and I'll just buy all of the cigars and I'll just hand them out.
You guys are doing it?
No, I haven't been. Maybe we should have a mandate.
You can call it something else, but
Why?
you call it what you want. I'll call it.
I'm gonna call it a mandate because that's what I say. And I like saying it because I think
shout out to
people
them guys who was here 2 weeks ago. We just had different opinions.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them guys. Why'd you call them guys?
Because it was the show. You know what I'm saying? We just had a difference of opinion.
Oh, right.
And I said shout out to those guys.
Oh, for
they was on the show 2 weeks ago.
Okay. And what else was I saying? Yeah, like I cater. I really take care of my man, and I don't care like if we're dating, if you my homie and stuff like that. I'm just like that type of girl. It doesn't matter.
A lot of women feel like that thing is catering enough.
What?
That thing.
What thing?
When a woman gives a man that thing, that's all.
That's not enough.
And I'm telling you, it's not.
That's all good, but sometimes like your man wants to see you all crazy hair and stuff.
No, your man.
Sometimes he wants to see you making, walking breakfast or making breakfast, or like taking him like, yo, get dressed. Like I'm the type of girl I'll call anybody straight up, yo, get dressed. I want to go out to eat and I don't want to go out by myself.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, let's go out to eat.
That's what I need that.
Like where you at? You downtown?
Yeah.
Like what you doing? Oh, you working? You want me to for lunch? Maybe grab a bite to eat. I'm that way, friendship, and I'm that way, like relationship. Like when I'm in a full relationship, not like whatever. Yeah. But when I'm like in a full relationship, I'm that girl. Like, what you doing? Like, oh, you working late? Oh, you want me to send you some food to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, I'm gonna send you some coffee. I know you like Dunkin' Donuts. I know you drink Dunkin' Donuts all the time. How about I just send your whole office some coffee?
But that's what the women need to understand. Y'all gotta start treating men because y'all getting money now.
Yeah, like
it ain't like the only thing you can do is be a homeless.
No.
You out here in these streets getting that bread. You gotta send that man some bread. Like if you don't like how your dude trees is looking, cop him a new pair.
Period.
If you don't like how you do, you like your man to smell a certain way.
Get him that cologne he been looking at.
Yeah.
And then if you listen to your man, like you'll just watch him and you'll learn him. Like you just watch him and you'll learn like the things that he like. A sneakerhead is gonna always be posting sneakers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So find out what is his brand of sneakers. Are they Nikes? Do he like Pumas? Do he like Adidas?
Yeah.
What kind do he like? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's times you laying in your bed with your man or whatever, your significant other. Let me say it that way because it worked. We talk about men though. So like your man is laying in the bed and he's just browsing through stuff. He's like, yo, babe, you like these? Yeah. And you might say no, but he really liked them, Jones. Yeah. So he ain't get them because you don't like them. How about you go get him that pair of sneakers that you don't like?
Off topic, sort of on topic.
Okay.
I seen a shirt the other day that had "Want me, earn me," right? It was a woman wearing a shirt that said "Want me, earn me," right? And I wonder, do you feel like a man has to earn you? And do you feel like you should earn a man? Like, is it still that, and this goes back to the tricking thing, is it still a man's job to win you over? And if that's the job, is it okay for you to feel like a woman, or is it okay for a man to feel like a woman has to win me over?
I
And
wanna
do
see
women
it.
feel like they gotta win men over?
Slow down with the question.
They coming out. They coming out my brain. They in my thoughts.
I'm not every woman. I mean, I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But like in my opinion, again, just say Sasa LOL show on 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio, right? With my opinions, and I'll say, if you feel like he has to earn you, then you have to earn him too. I'm very. Ever since I've like separated from my husband, it made me like it gave me perspective. Leaving him and then dating the guy I dated for so long and then it just never went anywhere. You know what I mean? It was just whatever it was. And then like being single for the last like for the last 2 years or whatever, 3. I don't say 2-3 years. It gave me perspective. Like it's like, you know what? I don't really like. I'm learning a lot. You know, you live and you learn and you might fall here and there, but you gotta get up and you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you might think you like somebody, like you really think you like somebody, and they just be like whatever, push it. But I don't feel like a man has to earn me at all, cause that just I feel like you tricking, yeah. Like you said.
With that sentiment, it's like if I gotta earn you, it's like a possession.
You know what I do? That's why I do the things that I do. See, now I'm giving away say secrets. Okay? Secrets for shit. I'm telling you, ladies, you want a man or whatever, like, and he's like really chasing you or whatever, like, take him out to eat and pick up the check. Don't let him pay for nothing. Don't let him pay. The check is $200. If you got it, yo, pick that check up. Watch him and do it so smoothly. This is how you do it, ladies. If you listening to my voice like that, like, you take them out to a nice restaurant. I'm not talking about Applebee's or Outback. None of that. Like a nice restaurant, like McCormick and Schmick's if he likes seafood. Like nice Capitol Grill, like places like that. Get dressed. Go to R2L. Treat them. Pick up that check if you can afford it. If you got that bag like that, even if you don't, like during tax time, you know you blowing all this money on dumb stuff. Yeah. Take them out, dog. Like be like, yo, you know what, babe, get dressed, and tell them, get dressed. If you gotta buy him an outfit, buy him an outfit. Yeah. Like, yo, get dressed and come on, we going out. Turn the table. Yeah. Turn it, because you know what? That's what we want them to do for us. We want a man to be like, yo, I bought you something. When you come home today, put that dress on, like that movie stuff. Like, that's what y'all want. They created. But that's what I'm saying. It's so weird because we are living in a time where it's different than it used to be. It's no longer our grandparents, right? Mm-hmm. Women have their own money. They make their own ways, but they still kind of don't want to fully immerse themselves in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you, I'm saying women in general. Like, a woman can make, I'm independent, I don't need no man for nothing. But if you go out with a man, the man gotta pay. Right. You know what I'm saying? What is that thing? Like, if you, alright, because you know how I feel about it. Like, and I'll say it again. Yeah. I'm the type of girl, like, because I don't want a man to think that, like, if your goal is to get to the diamond, guess what, buddy? If I pick up that check, that leaves you like, yo, hold up. That was not the plan. Yeah. That was not the plan. Like, they'll be so surprised that you even picked up a check. But you know what, like a real man will be like, nah, I got it. Any man will. Yeah. So, like, let me go back to this real quick before we go off. Like I said, this is how you pay for the check, so they don't know. You get up, you excuse yourself to the restroom, you find your server, and you pay your bill. And then you tell her, drop it off. But drop off just the receipt at the end, like the paid receipt, or don't eat or whatever. Like, don't even drop it off. Just whenever you know you see that or like you'll know I'll signal you when I'm done. I've done this. Signal them. Like, don't even find your server, pay your check, and tell her, yo, you about to leave in about a good 5-10 minutes, or after dessert. After you see that we're finished our dessert, we're just gonna get up and leave. I've already taken care of her. I've taken her and everything. And I'll tell the boy, like, yo, come on, leave. Like, what's going on? And then act like, if you act like you chasing us, like you about to chase us out the door. Like, I love stuff. Like I said, I'm spontaneous and silly, and I'm a comedian, and I'm funny, and I try to make fun of, So I'll be like, yo, act like you chasing us and give him the check. And when he opened it, it's paid for. And I'm already outside. What you gonna do? You gonna look at the check like, she paid for it?
Like you said, I think it's weird because I'm still in that halfway in, halfway out stage, right?
Right.
Like I said, like women want gifts sometimes. They want to come home to flowers.
You know what? Lately, I've been feeling like that. I've been feeling like I want like an edible arrangement because I don't like flowers.
That's cool.
Right.
You should get that. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
should get that. But on the flip side, ladies, men deserve it too. You
I've sent edible arrangements to dudes at their jobs.
I'm not saying you have.
I'm saying ladies.
I'm saying in general, ladies.
I'm telling the ladies what they need to start doing.
But they probably will with these skinny dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? These
just
these
like
dudes.
For real, anything. Like, you know what I used to do? I used to write little notes. And the guy that I used to date or whatever, I used to write little notes and put them in his pocket. And then like he would get to work and be like, you didn't have to do that shit, or I would put,
my wife found that note you put in my pocket.
No, he's not. He was not. No, he was about me at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was about him. But or I used to like slip like $20 ain't much, but I used to slip $20 in his pocket. I used to just put it in his pocket. But I used to iron his clothes and stuff, and I used to put $20 in his pocket, and then like just go about my business with a little note sometimes. Like, have a great day at work or whatever. I'm real different. I'm telling you,
I want to talk to those women. Where are the women?
I'm right here.
I'm just not just you. I know. But where are the women who treat their man? Where are the women who?
That's why my side job as a professional side piece is so lucrative, because this is all I'm doing, ladies.
Daddy, here's a couple dollars to go get some of your lunch. You know what I'm saying? Here's you
What you want?
Here's $100 this week. Lunch on me.
Like, I wanted to get somebody this gift that they really said they wanted, but I didn't because they told me not to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was like, yo, you really want that? Cause I'll get it for you. And like, no, don't do that. I was like, all right, then I ain't getting nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
A lot of times women only treat their man on the birthday, which is not.
I'll treat you. I'll treat you your birthday, Father's Day, if you have children. I'll treat you whenever. Really, I'm just that girl. Like, I'm just like that girl.
Listen, if Shorty not doing stuff for you,
call me the professional side.
Then you give it a call.
I got you.
Yes, so, speaking of side pieces and shorties, online dating, it's major, and it's been major for a while. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I went on like maybe 2.
Yeah, who did you mess with? Can you say the name of the places? You should be able to. I ain't nothing wrong with it. Like you picking them up. Because I've never done it. I always looked at.
I did Christian Mingle.
Yeah. You trying to find somebody covered in the blood of Jesus?
Well, I was doing it for other reasons at the time, but no, I'm just kidding. But I did Christian Mingle, and then I did like another dating site. I can't remember the name. I was trying to remember the name. It was like, it's an older one. So.
My version of online dating was what's the phone number John used to call?
The party line?
That was my online dating. After that, like I said, like I am not too interested. So
you remember live chat?
Yeah.
So I did a live chat one time, and matter of fact, real quick. So I met somebody off the party line. My first time ever, like, somebody introduced me to the party line in Philly. Mm-hmm. My daughter was a baby. My oldest daughter. So it was like 03. Yeah, 03. So she's like, so the guy, like, she's like, yo, he want to talk to you or whatever. So I'm like, we talking. So, you go to like a private room or whatever, like we hit them or whatever. We ended up going out, right? So he picked me up, and my mom, like, took pictures of his car. Yeah. She took pictures of his license, his license plate, everything. She was like, and I mind you, I was just here visiting my mom, whatever. And we went to, what's that spooky prison everybody go to for Halloween? Eastern State Penitentiary.
Gotcha.
and I was drinking and bruh, let me tell you, I got tore up on the floor. But like he made sure that I got home. Like he didn't try
Well,
to.
he
He
got all
was a
the
good. My
information.
mom even went as far as to call his mom,
Yeah.
like his parents. She was like, "Yeah, your son's here to take my daughter out on a date." I was like, "What you
Yeah,
doing,
grown woman. I got the
mom?"
baby. Yeah. You want to get this man something tonight? I will give him
You
something.
know what I mean?
Can't stop it.
She was like, "No, I want to know what's your son." I'm like, "Mom, hang up."
Yeah.
But then they all got cool. Like then they all became friends. But me and the son, we just went out that one time and just.
I understand the idea. I've never tried it because I always felt like it was corny. You know what I'm saying? And that's a little bit of me. Like I be in my own head. I be like, no, I don't like fake stuff. To me, online dating is fake. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the fact that it's really casting a wider net. You know what I'm saying? That way you can get at so many people easily. You know what I mean? And I know POF be popping. You know what I'm saying? And it's a quick hookup.
POF changed.
Yeah. I
POF changed because they shut down other things.
Oh, it used to be the
It used to because it used to be just POF. Like it was a good joint. You could go and meet plenty of fish.
Yeah.
And then it was like they shut down Backpage.
Yeah.
So where did everybody from Backpage go?
Oh, they on Plenty of Fish
They
now?
on Plenty of Fish.
I might get on Plenty of Fish then. I don't feel like talking. I just want to spend like this hard-earned money.
That's crazy.
I'm tricking. But I
got a question.
Yes.
So when you pay for it, I'm staying away because a lot of people say that I sound very loud on the microphone. So and I talk loud on the So when you do this, do you want to check?
Shout out to Jazz Perry.
Hey, Jazz Perry. Do you want to have a chit chat?
Chit chat?
With the person you just
if I'm paying money?
You paying the cop and roll?
Yeah, I'm smashing and rolling.
Okay.
You know, ain't no talk.
Ain't no chit chat. Ain't no how your day been and all
that. Your kids, none of that.
Oh.
I like it. Then you don't get pleasure. It's all about me.
So what's that whole talk about in the beginning? Why you always want to have like a little chat in the beginning?
With who?
Anybody.
No. You gotta be more specific. Why? Sometimes you don't know if you gotta pay for it. So you try to chat to get to it.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you know you gotta pay for it, you shouldn't be no rap. Right. You should be like, yo, what's up? I'm like, all right. Say less, I got that. Right. I think I heard somebody come. Whatever. Yeah, but I mean, if you paying for it, you know what I'm saying? It's no rap. Like we're not kissing. You know what I'm saying? There's no hugging, none of that.
There's none of that.
I'll be right back.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. We on the radio, y'all. Oh yeah, play that. Oh, I thought that was something. Do you have the drop with Linda?
What drop?
The one where she was like, the opinions of the station. No. All right, we have to get you that so you can play that.
Okay.
I try to do every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But we having a meeting on the 21st, so I'm sure.
Okay. I'll talk to Dean and I'll try to get email it to me. So I already have it on the computer.
You do?
No, I said I'll
okay.
Text them so that way.
I'm so exhausted. I'm on a high. No, I can't sing that. I was gonna say I'm on a highway to hell. We just playing the old school joint. Can you play some Her next on the next break? I'm gonna do another just a quick break at what? Like 8:50. What is it? 8:15.
Okay.
I'll do another quick break or whatever. And then that's it. Then we'll rock out to 40, right at the last 20, so we can do shout outs and stuff like that.
Okay.
do a quick little break at like, what is it, 20, what is it? I said 20, so yeah, at like 19, 8:19, just go to break. Well, I'll say we'll be right back and then just go. Damn, my nails are dirty. I'm a dirty girl today. There's gonna be days you're gonna see me like this.
So,
If you could play her on one of those breaks for me, against me, that's my song.
all right, I'll cue it up.
And then you could play anywhere. What up, Ken? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. I've been working all day since 5 in the morning. How you doing? Oh, you got Rick and Morty socks on. I love Rick and Morty. My friend got these pickle Rick Jones. Like he gets the underwear to match the socks and stuff.
I got a whole pack of these ones at H&M.
They what the hell? What website do he go to? I don't know, but he gets like all.
Primark.
No, he gets his joint.
Wow. For $10.
Yeah, that's what's up. He gets his joint. Shoot, I don't blame him. I be at Primark sometimes. I didn't even know about Primark until like last year, like summer. I was in the
Some
mall.
people that $17 outfit on like a month.
I was in there. I was like, okay, I like this place.
$17 outfit.
And it's better than Foreman Mills.
Stuff look nice.
So you'll catch me in an $8 outfit
Oh shit.
with $10 shoes on. Like the most expensive thing I got on right now is these $10 shoes. They be like, where you get those shoes from? I'll be like, Rainbow. Which one? You don't necessarily have to learn, but you can.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I hear it without it.
Yeah. I mean, you can't hear the music.
Hear
If somebody
us.
calls in, you can't hear them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we playing that Curtis Mayfield.
Who bringing us back? You?
I'll come back.
Yeah,
I'll
please.
be back.
I'm Shay with my opinions. We've been doing this. No,
We got a phone call. Who's that?
we already know who it is.
Who was it?
Hey y'all, we are live on the radio at WJYN. It's your girl comedian
Who that?
Shay Sasa.
Yo, who this is? What's up, Rick? You just called into the LL show. Tell us what's good.
Rick, real quick, right? Just so you know, off top, you are not allowed to curse on the radio. We are on an FM radio station, okay? Alrighty, go ahead, honey. What's your question? I know who this is. Say what? I don't wear Prada. I don't wear none of that. I can't even afford Prada right now. I've missed my Prada days and my Versace days. Lord Jesus, Lord. But I can't even afford it right now. So, I mean, what's your question again? Yeah.
What's good with you?
If that's what you wear, if that's all you wear, yes. If that's not what you wear, no. You gonna get this rainbow outfit that you've been wearing. I might upgrade you a little. I might put a little Polo Man on your t-shirt, but I'm not going
Ain't
to.
nothing wrong with low. Put that low on it.
I'm gonna put. Facts. All right, 1 second, just so Ken doesn't
Let
feel.
us bring our
Like,
guests
put his
in.
boy
We
on.
gonna let you finish, right?
All right,
So
just give me
Ken,
1 second.
everybody, we want y'all to welcome Ken Jones. We got Ken Jones in the building tonight. Our special guest. He's a little bit late, but boy wanted people to wake him up for the show, but chose not
Why
to.
you going in on the guest and he just
I got you. That was
damn.
draw.
I was late.
That was draw. That was
I
draw.
was late.
Because boy texted the group. Boy texted the group to wake him up at 6 o'clock.
Mhm.
So I asked, is that an ask or is that a demand?
I don't recall.
He says a little bit of both. So I said no to that. Because I'm from the era that I ain't no flunky, so I don't do flunky stuff. Now, if you would have asked me, like, yo, Rick, could you wake me up at 6? No, you know.
First of all, you said, it wasn't, you didn't say demand, you said tell. I am telling you because I am letting you know. Not I am telling you because I'm the boss of you. You don't need to be feel demeaned when I tell you something.
I tell you
He
something.
was probably like, yo, bro, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
Call me
Wait a
at
minute.
6.
Wait a minute.
That's
No.
responsible.
Like he was like,
No, no,
hey,
no,
it's like,
it up either.
please don't curse on the radio. No, please.
No, what I'm saying is, right, when I asked him, was it an ask or a tell, I gotta be responsible and say, all right, I got you. But he ain't gotta be responsible. Like, no, I'm just asking.
Bro, why it gotta be all that?
I'm telling you,
So
and
we
I'm
both
asking
wrong.
you.
I didn't have time to like really get into the chats as y'all saw, but I would have did it had I seen it. Well, I was busy at 6 o'clock. I really couldn't. But if I wasn't, I would have called.
I know.
I would have been like, "Yo, Ken, like you still coming or like whatever." But then if you didn't answer, I would have got mad because that's the type of girl that I am. If I'd have called you like 3 times, because I'd have called you, I'd have been like, "Yo, maybe he really deep in the sleep. So let me call him again. Let me call him. I'm gonna give him 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, I'm gonna give him a phone call."
But here's the thing, y'all wasn't on the pretty I called and tell me to wake up.
Right.
So it would have been the 3 calls back to back
And
from that person.
Somebody would
this
have woke
person.
you up.
Not, it wasn't me.
And my alarm.
Right.
That was,
You and
Right.
somebody else, not me.
the nap I was taking was crazy.
All right,
No.
so-
We got Ken in the building, and we want to bring him up to speed. The question we were talking about.
And we have Eric on the radio as
we have
well.
Eric on the radio. We were talking about tricking, right? But now that women are getting more money, are women tricking too?
Yes. They tricking on me. Tell you that. They tricking on me, brother.
Tricking.
They tricking.
Hey,
Spending money.
Tricky,
They
you're
don't
so
wanna do
fine.
change.
You're
They
so
spending
fine.
cash, man.
Well, do you wear Versace all the time? Do you wear? Are you a Burberry guy?
Hit the button. No
You
cussing.
curse one more time, I'm gonna have to
Look,
kick
right
you
up
out the
there,
building.
Right up there.
Give him
Right
that list.
up there.
They got a list of
You got a
words.
Yes,
list
we
of
do.
words you cannot say.
I heard glasses.
Can you bring that list down? Give me that
No,
list.
don't rip it down. Hold
We
on.
are on the
Hold
FM
on.
radio station, so I do ask that we do not curse on the line on or at the radio station. Because I'm tired of getting written up for y'all, and I curse enough. And if I could do it for 2 hours clean, and all I do is curse when I'm on the stage, if you know me, I'm a comedian, all I do is curse. But please don't knock it. Come on, yo. But anyway, so let me I'm very different. I said that from the jump because but only if that's what you wear. Like I'm not going to sit here and buy you Versace and Burberry and all that, and you wear Bristol and Rainbow and all this other stuff.
What's up with Rest of Beyonce here? You can't upgrade him?
Upgrade
You can't
yourself.
upgrade him?
No, I told you this already. You know what?
No, I'm not saying, listen, we're not arguing.
Well, maybe I want it. Maybe I'll pick up the check. Then what you gonna do if I pick up the check? What you gonna do if I pick up the check? Nope. All that. I'll pay for your Uber. First of all, bro.
He playing in the game.
This is why I invite people out to eat. Real talk. It's because they drive and I don't, and they can take me to wherever I want to go. And the first thing I do is be like, "Yo, you want to go out to eat?" And they be like, "Yeah." And I'll be like, "Where you want to go?" And they be like, "I want to go to Capitol Grove." And then let's go. And then I'll pay for the check. Because you done drove me all the way to go eat. Or you drove with me to go get something to eat.
You're not now.
I'm different.
But now
I don't know.
Now it sounds less treating, more like you're just reciprocating because he gave you the ride.
I'm really just doing it because I don't want to go out by myself. And I don't have a car. Then we can't roll, bro. We can't go nowhere. If I'm on SEPTA, baby, me. I'm on SEPTA. By choice, by the way. But I'm on SEPTA.
They got mixed.
Why? I'm not gonna wait for you to get a no.
SEPTA and SEPTA don't mix.
No, it don't.
That's two yings.
Unless we park in a car like in a garage a little further and we're gonna come downtown and
She need
have a
her
day.
own house. He need his own car. They mix. That's
No, he need his own place too.
But what I'm saying is this: when we were talking
I'm
earlier,
different.
you said you're different. You'll just call somebody and take them out.
Yeah.
what you just said kind of contradicts that.
No,
It's not
I
like you
kinda-
just calling people to take.
I said, welcome to Shay Secrets. Didn't I say that? Welcome to
You
Shay
must have
Secrets. This is
taken
what
people out.
Shay do.
You taking people out because they got a car to take you out.
I take people out because I feel like
so
it.
you're really just you're paying for the ride. It's like these dudes are Uber Eats.
Fancy Uber Eats though.
Fancy.
You know, and they don't even know it. And they don't even know. They be like, yo, oh, shoot, I'm hanging out with Shay. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all cute too. When they pick me up, I'll be looking good. You know what I mean? Well, if I'm paying for all whatever, and you drop me off, you know what I expect? You to drop me off home safely and wait till I walk in my crib. Have a good night.
So this is my question, right? Do you
Then I'm
think
gonna call my other dude to come over.
Do you think there's some women out there right now? Do you think there's some women out right there like, yo, I took you out to eat. I expect something. You know what I'm saying? I done paid this bill. I done spent $200. You gonna?
I flipped it on a girl once. I took her out and then I told her I wasn't giving her nothing.
There you go.
And
Okay.
I flipped it. You know what she did? She waited a week later and started hitting the number again. Well, nothing,
Dude.
nothing, man.
Christ. Anyway.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, thank you for
Eric.
calling in. We enjoyed the conversation, man. Keep listening, man. Thank you.
Yes.
This is different.
I know it's not difficult.
Have
be
you
at Chanel
ever-
Renee. You be at Chanel
Have
Renee
you
shows
ever-
all the
Yeah, I
time.
can say that word.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
got you.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Chanel Renee time too. Shout out to
This
Chanel
is like
Renee.
real talk. Like
Happy-
we
happy
gonna get in
belated
trouble.
birthday.
Like it's
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even. And it comes down the line. It comes
I know
heavy
that.
down the line. And it's not
Y'all
even.
invited me before y'all got the restrictions.
It's like what?
We always this
We
is
always.
FM radio.
We've
This ain't
had
no
an FM
podcast.
radio since we started.
I don't know why y'all
Listen,
invited me after
listen,
I got the
kid,
restrictions.
this is not-
We've always
You
had
gotta
the
understand, this is not a WAP. This is not a week behind podcast. This is
Oh.
a real radio show. We on the radio. You can get in the car and turn this on and hear us.
You can.
Yes,
FCC.
98.5
Yeah, we're not
FM.
I
playing.
didn't think y'all was getting money like that. Hold on, let me hold the dollar.
We on the radio, y'all.
Cash
LOL
App.
show, living off
I
laughter.
gave you 40 already.
We got the
Sure.
fabulous Ken Jones in the building. We're ridiculously funny.
No, check that. I sent that bread.
In the building. We also got my boy Tyreek Malik in his thoughts, y'all. And real talk, he does have a really good comedy show. He always has a comedy show, every Saturday.
Yeah, shout out to Ridiculous.
And actually, guys,
It's every Friday now.
he's switching up to every Friday. And tell us about your new location and what made you change from where you were at before to where you're at now.
COVID-19 made me change.
Oh, we got another caller. Hold on, we got another caller.
I hate
Hold on.
COVID-19.
You call up Papa.
No, you know who that is. That's just my baby. So y'all gonna be on your phones this whole interview, or?
I'm looking for this cash app. I sent it.
So you moved because of COVID-19. Where are you going
We
to?
moved together COVID-19. We over in Maniac now.
Oh, you bougie. You done moved up. That's an up move.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Trying to set a different vibe.
I like it. I like
Same
it.
funny, just different day. You can't get Saturday. I had to work Sunday.
Fridays is good.
Fridays we gonna work.
Yeah.
Fridays are good. Heck yeah. Whatever day. I feel like whatever day you making people laugh, it doesn't matter. It'll work. It'll work.
People laugh on Friday like they laugh on Saturday.
Like they laugh on Wednesday. Hello, thank you for calling the LOL show. You are listening to Shay Style with her opinions and Tyreek Malik in his talks, and also we have Ken Jones, ridiculously funny. What is your question? Yes, this is. Right. Oh, that's a long time. Okay. Mm-hmm. She was a lot looser. Oh. Absolutely. What happened? Your side piece snitched you out?
She had a side piece. She had this up.
What happened to get this? What happened to make you get divorced? You said you slipped back into your tricking days. Ooh.
Well, why don't you see if your old high school girlfriend or
People
get you
really
a
do that?
side piece?
I thought that was just movies. They really go back all the way to high school.
Listen, man, it's okay, yo. Because you was tricked $80 before. Just get back into tricking, man.
Nah, that's
No,
not the
don't
way
do
to go.
that. Get,
See, obviously, this is not the way to
it's
go.
cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
It ain't cheaper to keep her.
But if you've been listening to us, you know that I am a professional side piece. I mean, I could hook you up with a couple people. I got to hook up with you.
I see.
No, I'm just kidding.
But the question is she bringing that money home?
Yeah, she cashed
You turned it from tricking to pimping.
He beaving.
Oh man, no.
But you going
she
on
buy
the
herself Versace. She come home with Versace. And
So my
and
question is
Versace.
this: so you out on the road, right? Okay, so you over the road trucking. So you're maybe gone, what, like, I want to say like 20 days out of the month, if that, right? At minimal. Okay, but is it okay for her to do it when you're on the road? And then like, but when you come home, she's with you? Or is it just like an off deal? Like, it's like...
That's off. That's off.
Bougie?
What?
When you say bourgeois? Oh, okay. Okay.
I get it.
But
Don't let
but
me
they're
down on
doing
us.
this. Wait. You can't look at me. You're doing this tricking. Look down on her.
No, that's a fact though. I had a little baby that was tricking.
There you go. Just change it from tricking to pimping, baby. That's all you got to do. Change it from tricking to
I
pimping.
know who you
I
are.
get it though, because some of these tricks are so amazing though. Like they like really home from people, and that's what they like to do, and that's how they like to get their money.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's
But
honestly,
they know how to take care of a household too.
it's honestly the oldest profession ever in existence.
Yeah.
It's been around for a very long time. It's not going to stop no time soon. I'll tell you that much. In like 2020 is not going to stop tricking.
I mean,
mindset is a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it. It's tricking.
So, oh my God! So you've been with your wife for 20 years, and it's not okay for her to you know, have a little thing on the side while you away.
Do that, brother. You might want a different lifestyle.
Listen, you're trucking, baby. You can get it all over the world right now.
You can get a new lot lizard.
Yeah, what? You go from state to state. You hand that thing off state to state.
You can have anything you want, brother.
Yeah, they're called lot lizard.
Hey, like what did Cardi B say?
Like,
Like
yeah.
that big Mac truck in that little garage, dog. That's what you got to do.
Sound like a parking trailer.
I'm sorry. What was your name again, sir? All right,
It was good to hear
John.
from you,
Thank you
John.
for calling the
Listen,
LOL
don't let
show.
that get you down. Listen. All right, thank you, John.
Thank you. You too. I know who that was. Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
No, that was a good call. Thank y'all for calling.
I'm gonna get you, John.
But we talked about the women tricking.
So anyway, so
They're definitely tripping on that.
So we, like I said already, we do have Ken Joseph. He's switching locations. He's going from What is it? What's the
Frankfurt
phrase? What's the phrase?
I'm going from crackheads to you know what I'm saying? I'm going from the baddest parts of
He's
the
going no. You know what I like to go
Philadelphia.
where that is.
Um,
Well, at least where I stay at, because he's like a little bit
You right
further
down the
down.
street.
But I'm up the street,
Yeah.
so I call it lower northeast. He's
Lower
more on the
northeast.
lower north.
That's not low, that is
Frankfurt. That's Upper Kensington.
that's lower needles.
That no, but I'm like 2 blocks away, and on my block, you don't really see what you see down at that block. But I'm really happy that you're actually moving. Like I seen that on you sent me a flyer, and I was like, oh wow, he's going to Manayunk. That's what's up. I love men. Like I'll be up Manayunk a lot.
And shout out, Respect Your Hustle was literally the only dude who had a comedy show really popping during the pandemic, and it was every single week. It wasn't like no monthly show, no twice. It was every single week, and we watched it grow.
Pandemic
grow.
power.
From
That's
like-
what they call it.
Yeah, pandemic
Did we
power.
go? Did we go to the first show, or
I
was
think
that
we
the
went to
second?
about the second one. We got the second one.
The second, and I just went to like 2 weeks. I want to say, I don't know.
I mean, but
Like
listen,
2 weeks
Man,
ago.
John, down.
It's
But I just go. I
it's
be
one
like,
every week, so you can make it once a month because you need a break.
but that's because I remember. Because I be wanting to go. Like, I used to want to go and be like, yo, Saturday I got off. I'm going over there. And then I'll be at the crib like,
Then you see the pictures from the night before, you're like,
I'll be like, yo, I got off.
Oh,
I'll be like, man, I should have went. And the funny part is, I'll be at the bar like literally down the street. And I'm like, bro, I can't be bringing those people.
I live far, so I ain't got that. I live 2 blocks away.
No, but I'm saying,
House coat and flip flop.
Whatever.
House coat and
You know
flip
what
flop
we
right
doing.
down the
We
street.
bringing comedy back live
Well, I
to
mean-
Philadelphia on a consistent basis.
that's what's
I
up.
hope, and I hope every other comedian.
Yeah, because our show got
I
shut
need
down.
every comedian in the city. to
Somebody
have a
called
comedy
license
show.
and
That's
inspection
the
on
only way we
us,
gonna succeed.
and we got shut down.
Well,
Come back show.
figure it out.
Oh, we are.
Well, the world is the world.
You know, I mean, we
got.
We got our spots, but it ain't up. It for us. It's like when things like that happen for us, for my team, we just sit back because we make good when we come back out. We don't necessarily like.
Ain't no sit back. You gotta get back to it. It's an everyday grind.
It is.
Gotta go get it. I'm telling you, the only way to stay truly active in this comedy game is have a consistent show.
Yeah.
The only way to stay truly active. Everybody else is on and off. You talk about Philadelphia. Everybody else is on and off. The only way
It's
to
a
stay
game, y'all. Listen.
truly active. Anything though, like you gotta keep presenting yourself as many times.
And any way that you can.
Yeah, you gotta put it on. Like as many times you get that stage. And then why would you keep getting on stage for other people? You ain't never get on stage for yourself.
I get on stage for myself when I want to. I've been doing that lately
I
too.
gotta hear this, man.
I've been getting on my stage for me, like, and I really don't. For me, the money part, I'm not in it for the bread. I don't do comedy for money. Comedy do not pay my bills. Comedy don't even half donate to my pocket. But I do it because I just feel like doing it. I just feel like going out there telling jokes, making people laugh. That's why I do it. If I get paid, so be it. If I don't get paid, so be it. I did what I came to do, which is to make people laugh, and that's really all I do it for. But there's other people that do it for the bread. There's people that actually do it because they love it. You know what I mean?
I do it for all that. I need everything.
Or for all the reasons.
I'm here for everything. For everything
Yeah.
the comedy can get out. I've been telling my man here for years, stop chasing them girls. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling Beast here for years, stop chasing them girls. He used to only come to comedy shows to make girls laugh, just so he try to get like at the end of the show. I'm like, yo,
That was my
it's
motivation
so much more
though.
out
It got me
here.
out the bed like, I gotta go make these whole
Yo, it's so much
I feel like the last show that we went, you came with me to a show, and I think that was the last show I actually seen you trying to pick somebody up at. And it was a show when we was like somewhere in Germantown. It looked like a garage door on the outside, but then you go in and they was giving us free vodka.
That's probably what it was.
But that was the last time I even you showed up. You came to show love because I had a show there, so you came to show love, and myself, Bikini Body, J Money, and all that. So we had a show there. It was like a lady thing or whatever. And then you came out. That was the last time, and that's been a long time. And you've changed since then to now.
Oh yeah.
And I need my bro back because it's about to go down.
I'm only trying to pick up one woman for the rest of my life now.
As soon as I'm out here doing what I'm doing, you want to park
I
up.
went on a different wave.
No, real
To
talk.
talk about all this tricking. That it's expensive. You gotta
Yo,
stop.
yo,
You gotta stop,
oh,
brothers.
God.
Can't afford it. Don't play the game.
Yeah,
Tell you
yo.
that.
What's his name? Shout out to TJ
Give me
Kirkman.
my elbow bump on that. Cause
TJ
shit.
Kirkman said if you ain't got 10,000 in your account, you shouldn't even be playing this game.
Real
It's
rap.
an expensive game to play.
Real rap.
Play roulette.
Then,
Double your profits.
I'm telling you like this, is nothing worse than tricking and not getting no stick. Because at the end of it, you done spent like $1 or some change and you ain't getting nothing strange. You be sitting like,
You know what? You want to know another straight secret? If I see the bill getting too high,
Yeah.
I'll pick it up as well.
Yeah.
Just
Which-
because.
But that's like
Because I don't want to like.
Oh,
I don't always want to be smashing people. You know.
but that's like that's not. But once again, everything you're doing is not for the right reason. It's right. It's for the right reason.
Why?
But it's like it's a flip.
If I
to
pay
it.
It's a control thing.
It's a.
That's how women set the control
Yeah.
panel of what they want to do and what they want to do. Like, I don't want to hang out with him all night, so
Yeah.
he won't even think about hanging out all night if I cover this bill. But once a man's pocket get lucid, you know what I'm saying? The adult pants get lucid too.
I don't understand. I've never been a. I make my own bed. I've said this since the beginning of the show. I really make my own bed. I'm a jack of a lot of trades. You know, I picked up another job to do Saturday and Sunday. Like, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I literally worked.
Well, Saturday,
I
Sunday,
work
I'm shooting
every
sticks
day.
all day long.
You know what is weird? We got to take that hustle we got for working and put it in the account. Like as I said,
I was there. Like I used to be out there, yo, every day, every place I could find. I was there.
You was female lumber.
Why you think so many people even know my name? Because I was there. It wasn't because I wasn't there. All right, you know who I am. You may not like what I talk about. You may not like what I do or whatever. But when you see me, you know who I am. You know I'm Shay Sasta. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes I'll be like, man, I'll say it like this because I'm a real person. I'll be like, man, these people don't like me in here. Like, why would I come here? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't make me feel welcome. Like, they don't make me feel whatever. But this is me being real.
Let's tell the Kim Jones story.
Being
Ain't
real.
nobody like me. Let's get real. Ain't nobody
And that's
like
why I am what
me.
I'm
Let's be
doing.
for real.
I
Not
always
one
liked
person like me.
I
came
always
to the
liked
game,
you, girl.
I ruffled everybody's feathers. I talked about everybody, and everybody hated me.
Hello.
Listen,
Joe the Boss couldn't stand my ass. You know how
Oh,
many times I went to Joe the Boss?
we can't
I'ma
stand you
punch
right
him.
now. You're
I'm gonna punch him, y'all.
You're killing us.
Stand
You
myself.
killing me, small.
Stand
This is
myself.
gonna be called the dump show.
No, this gonna be the
Go ahead.
Can nobody stand me?
yeah
And you show up and you still ask for time, they give you the time or not.
or not. Bye. I
They got to
learned
the
that.
point that people that don't like me still book me. I still book the people that don't like me.
I'll
don't
book
have no problem.
everybody that don't
You know.
like me.
You know.
That's what I love, and I pay them.
Yeah,
What I always
And then I sit in the back.
What I always liked about Ken is Ken will say something, and then when you ask Ken, did he say it? He's like, yeah, I said
Yep. Yep.
it. Yeah, that's exactly what I
You
said.
said that about Ken
Multiple times.
since we started this show a year ago.
I like Ken.
Like, I remember, like, someone was saying something and you was like, but is it because he'll tell you to your face that he said it?
Yeah.
I didn't say it to you,
Da, da,
right?
da.
Because I can't not say it to you. Because I don't want nobody to be like, yo,
He
can't
said,
and then
she
you want to
said,
fight me. And
nah, we're not doing that.
If I tell you I said it
What's
right
up?
here,
That's what I said.
and then walk off.
I said what I said.
You really want to fight, you going to stop.
You gonna do? You
You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, some people can't take honesty, and that's the problem we have. Because
That ain't my
honesty only
problem.
makes you better. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I tell people a lot of times, that's your problem.
Right.
You got to get over that.
Yeah.
I don't have to get over that. I'm good. You got to find out what's wrong inside of you, fix that, then come back to me and talk.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I want to be honest. I told my son that. He was like, he was talking about women. He was like, matter of fact, he had lied to his mom about something. And I told him, never lie. He was like, Dad, but you lie. I said, I don't. When's the last time you see me lie? Yeah, I used to. You know what I'm saying? I'll lie to the cops. Like if I'm driving drunk and they pull me over and I'm like, no, I know I have not been drinking, officer. But you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no reason to lie because at the end of the day, you gotta keep thinking of that lie all the time. Because some people be like, yo, so what you say yesterday? You had said last week, you said what? Help me remember what you said. Like if I say
I
the
don't
truth,
care that much.
I felt like
care that much.
we had a conversation like a couple weeks ago, and I know like I was a little bit little or whatever, but I was like, yo, like this is a conversation that needed to be had because I felt like, dude, like I can't stand that when you do that because you do it everywhere. People don't like it, and that's all I hear. When I say Ken Jones, they be like, "Oh my God, that's the only." But you know what? But you know what I like that no matter what, they always be like, "But that laugh." But then like you laughing now, but you wasn't laughing when he did it. No, I laughed at first, but then he did it for so long, I couldn't keep laughing no more. But now you talking about it.
But you gotta think of it like this, right? Imagine one day you watching TV and the screen go black.
And all you hear is that laugh.
All you hear is that.
Was that your real laugh? Did we get a real laugh from you?
Right? We got a real laugh, but he's switching up.
That was a good Ken Jones laugh right there.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a trademark.
It is.
That's
It
a
is.
trademark.
That's what I said. I think I told somebody that I was like, you know what that is, and I learned that like early on in the game. Like I've seen them maybe the fourth time I ever went out to it, because I didn't know that comedy was like this. So I went out to this place. I'm like, yo, come see all these comedians. So I went out and I stood in the back. And he happened to be on stage, and I'm not talking about like an open mic or like a show. And I was like, who is laughing like that?
That's your boy.
So I turned around, and then he light skinned, and he got dreads.
I'm caramel.
And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, nope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh my God. But that laugh is so annoying. And I was like, I can't. But now when
it's a love-hate thing.
Yeah.
Speaking to the fact of liking and not liking, right? I think a lot of times people get it confused because we're comedians and they think that comedians are so happy-go-lucky with everything. You understand what I'm saying?
I am.
Like with comedy, like like people understand this is the only sport you do by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can have a team or whatever, but you on that stage by yourself.
By yourself.
And you just rocking out.
That's something we've been told.
They no love, hate, none of that. Like a lot of times.
Well, I've been told that since I stepped out.
I'll talk about comedians. They're like, yeah, that's my man. I'm like, no, it's not my man. I know him. You know what I'm saying? I know him through comedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish no ill will against nobody, but we're not friends. We're just comedians. We might see each other more than enough, but we don't hang out. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't know my real name, for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? They called me. That's how I knew how you knew me. If you called me Peace, I knew you knew me through comedy. But if you called me something else, I knew where you knew me from. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you got to get off that like and not like.
I didn't care the minute I stepped on stage and I started talking. I was like, these people big. And then when I told my professional side piece joke, real talk, I did that night. I got on that stage at World Live, and I was like, literally, I'm on stage. They call my name, I'm up there, and I'm like, I gotta turn around. Like this room is full of people. So I turned around and I was like, oh, so everybody on their phones because everybody like being on their phones. So I just said, I'm a professional side piece. Phones went. What she just say? Renee was females, you know, because females, they don't never want to hear that. And I started talking about, I'm talking to both. God, you know what I'm saying? And I had them, and then I was like, yo, I got to take that. And that's when I didn't know Jermaine Jones was a comedian. I didn't know who Jermaine Jones was. So he walked in, and he was like, I forgot. But he was like, shout out to Jermaine. And he was like, yo, that's your niche. Keep talking about it because nobody's talking about it. So I went out to a couple clubs to listen to see if anybody was talking about side piece. Anybody, even the mere mention, any female was talking about being a side piece, anything to do with it. Not talking down on the side piece, but being. This is it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna just do it everywhere. Now you hear it everywhere.
I literally watched him grow. And I remember the first joint I seen you on. You did the job for Powerhouse.
What Powerhouse?
Oh.
Don't start! Oh my God, I'm gonna push in my stereo.
That's the first one I seen you on. And,
all the girls think Kim Jones running up outside because I'm about to beat him up and we all about to fight.
Hold on. And to be honest with you, one, the name, his name used to be Kid. Tell him what your name used to be.
Beat the cheeks. You heard me?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
That's why people didn't like me. I was BDC for real, man.
So,
I did that.
what made you change your name?
I just wanted to be more professional, trying to get more comedy money. That's all.
Right.
Wanted to be seen inside the clubs eventually, but then I got to the point where forget them clubs.
Yeah.
Man. You can get your own money,
Make your own money.
and then once you get your own money, then the club will start noticing you even more.
Then they'll come book you. Then they'll be like, "Excuse me, Mr. Jones. I'm calling to speak with Mr. Jones."
That don't mean don't do everything you need to do to get in the club. Though.
Oh no, I never do.
No.
You do everything.
What are you saying?
Don't focus on that. That used to be my focus.
Mr. Jones, what's that saying? You put something down and it's yours, like something like that.
It
You know
come
what I'm
back.
saying?
Oh my God, I got a show on Sunday. I just remembered. I'm sorry.
Woo! We got a show on Friday. Friday, Saturday.
Friday, not this Friday.
Oh,
This
not
is
this
next
Friday.
Friday.
On
I
Friday.
start September 25th.
25th.
Okay.
That's like
September
That's
25th.
the first day we start
Who
back
you got
on
rocking?
Friday. First show I got
Kobe Jack.
it's me, Kobe Jack, and Stiletto.
Oh my
Stiletto
God.
from Baltimore.
Yo,
She's
shout out.
gonna come through set fire.
Yo, and it's funny because I've been called a sexist and I've been called
A feminist.
I feel all that. And
right,
all that.
everything. But they would
What is it?
a
Misogynist.
misogynist.
Mis- misogynist.
I'm all that.
So I've been called that because I said I don't like too many female comics.
Yeah.
And then I told somebody my favorite female comic is Stiletto. And I'm talking about, I put her up against, to me, I put Stiletto up against, and I'm not being disrespectful, I'm talking about like the people that have been doing it for like 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
People have been doing it for 20, 30 years, taking some people, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But would you put them up against them in their prime? It's like,
Yeah, probably not in their prime.
if Friday not in their prime, then that's a different
Even,
story.
no, even with that, no, like, I gotta see their prime.
The prime? Like, the 20, 30 years, you want to watch them, whoever you think about, name them people.
And I gotta find
Think
I
10
gotta
years,
see.
think 10 years back and how they was doing it.
I can't think.
Like if it was some more, you gotta think to that.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember some more back in the day like that. The female comedian I remember the most is Adele Gibbons.
Like I
You know
say,
what
like
I'm
I've been watching
like
Comic View for so long.
I like all of them.
I watched Comic View
they
for so
cool.
long. Like the first time I even heard about like some more was Comic View. One of my good mentors. I don't want to say his name. I met him a while ago. No.
Everybody.
Not mine.
That's good.
Shout out to Toure.
That's
Some
a
more.
good-
Shout out to Toure, but no.
Mentor, like-
But these are people that I've seen just watch on Comic View, like just like time after time. You know what I'm saying? Like different folks. Like Charles Walden is one of my like good like friends or whatever. And when I started, like I just called all the people that I met before that were comedians. You know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all really want to do comedy? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know there was a whole comedy community. Like,
Yeah,
how long you been doing Ridiculously Funny up there?
I've been doing Ridiculously Funny for 2 years.
And I've been living up there for 3 years. And I've been doing comedy for almost, I think, like 2.5, 3 years. Like, how long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy 9 years.
And I only heard about Ken Jones when I started doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been doing comedy for 10 years. You've been doing comedy shows, whatever.
I've been doing this comedy about the same time as him.
Don't you know the only comedians I
I can't
thought?
remember when I started.
You know who I thought was the only comedians in the city? And that's because I worked at a club or whatever, and they used to like sometimes do comedy shows. Real talk was Nate the Landlord. That's it. I thought it was just Nate the Landlord, the comedian. I thought Nate was coming from out of town to do shows in my club.
What?
Real talk.
That whole little group.
Yeah.
That was the first people anybody
Oh, Top
heard
Flight?
about in the
Yeah,
whole city.
Top Flight, because
Like,
he used to wear like leggings and all that
I was
to
like,
tell jokes with a shower cap and all
The
that.
first show I went to was one of their shows when T-Mac was on stage. He did this joke about this Kevin Hart. I love that nigga. I love
Dump,
T-Mac.
dump, 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 dump,
That's
dump, dump, dump.
crazy.
But yeah,
I got out that one fast.
yeah, he did. He actually did. I peeped it. But
I felt the arm raise.
that's
Yo,
who I
we
was.
listen, we have to let him go back
I might
there.
have
Text us when he wanted to respond to come up and make sure it's okay. Come on, man.
But yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't know that there was all this new meat in the comedy.
It's 1,000 comics.
Then when I got in the game, I was like,
It's 1,000 comedians.
Yeah.
And every comedian need a comedy show. Unless I repeat that every comedian needs a
Must.
comedy show.
Must.
I'm working on it.
Everybody
That's
needs
what you
their
gotta
own-
do. You gotta.
You gotta figure out how to do your
Do your own thing.
Yes. That way,
I got some
if
things
it was
cooking, but I don't.
if it was 1,000 comedians and 1,000 people had shows, or it was only 500 shows, and y'all split up,
I ain't splitting. I'm greedy.
so you don't want to share the show with nobody. That's
I mean, y'all could come on the stage and do y'all thing. I'll pay y'all to do that, but I ain't giving y'all none of my profits.
I mean, that's cool.
I'm gonna pay you to come do your thing.
I mean, that's what I do now.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm gonna pay you a reasonable. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna ask you how much you make an hour, cause this is what I do. I'll be like, how much you make an hour? They be like, all right. I'll say, how much you make a day? All right, so you make $80 a day. That's what you make. I'm gonna give you $90 to make this. I'm gonna give you $90 to come give me 10 minutes. No, give me a half for $90. You ain't making $90 in a day. You not gonna take this 90 for 30 minutes?
They'll take 50 for 30 minutes.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
I don't even like the people y'all talking to no more. Y'all need to stop talking to them as individuals.
Why?
Who's making $90 a day?
Who not?
Who not?
There's a lot of, well, now maybe, because you know,
$90 a day?
$90 a day.
Yeah.
I was.
Who making
I
$90?
worked in the street.
Who's making $90?
$90 a day. That's easy. That's
That's
light.
easy money. That's why I.
That's
all right,
$10 an hour.
So-
that's $11 an hour.
Thank you. So
I
$12 an hour.
I'ma pay you. I'm gonna pay you now. I'm gonna pay you your day of work. If you gotta lose your day of work,
Standard Philadelphia calendar.
it's $10 a minute.
Y'all, us.
Yeah, he told me that. I try to book him on my show. He's like $10 a minute. I was like, click.
But then it's like,
I like-
Promotus is different.
Then I thought about
Out
it.
of town's different.
I was like, ooh, that might be-
That's-
But I'm not paying.
that's the standard.
I like unless you need to make more money than me, and I'll pay you $10. Make more money than me in a week, and I'll pay you $10. You don't, bro. I'm gonna pay you a decent amount. I only want 10 minutes of your
So
time.
what's the number that we gotta
Oh,
exceed?
I make good change.
I make good money too, and I'm broke. In the pandemic, I still make good money.
Mhm.
I've been hustling, baby.
I mean, I'm saying like because people used to be like, Shay, how come you not on this show and that show and that show? Because y'all not gonna pay me my day of wage. You're not gonna pay me $375 a day a show. Not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. You may not, whatever reasons you might not
But you
pay
ain't gonna
me
be there
for
for
it.
8 hours.
I'm not. But if I'm gonna lose that whole day for 30 minutes, make it worth me losing my whole shit. Because what if I work that night? Because I used to serve. I used to be a server. So I used to make $700 every Friday and Saturday, right? So people would try to book me Fridays and Saturdays. So I'd be like, look, I'm gonna I gotta take the day because I could go to work half the day. So I'm already cutting my paycheck. That means that first half of my day I gotta shoot for that 7. I gotta try to come close to that 7 that I make the whole day. So I'm gonna shoot, make that 6. All right, I made 6. Now I'm losing a bean. I lost that bean at night or whatever the case may be. Or I might have made extra. If you could give me that, what I'm losing, like my pay losing, if I'm losing a bean and you could pay me a bean, I'll take the bean. Replace whatever I'm losing. You understand what I'm
Are
saying?
you worth that thing?
And I'm worth any and everything.
Are you worth $700 on stage?
I'm worth whatever I decide to be worth.
No,
I hear what you're saying.
Worth is a matter of performance now. I'm not talking about what you think
You
worth.
know I'm worth
I'm talking
$700.
about performance wise. When I put you on a stage, am I gonna feel $700 less? Are you
That's
gonna
what I'm
make me
saying.
But
Am I gonna
you
feel
have the ability to
$10 a minute less?
But even with that, it comes to the fact of, are you going to bring $700
Worth of people
to my
Now
show?
that's another thing
No,
that I
that's
was going to.
either $700 worth for last or
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
No, because like this is it. People want you to pay them, right? People want you to pay them $350, right?
Mhm.
And then bring 2 people to the show. All right, Brandon, I gave you the $350. Now this is how I do, right? This is me. If I sell $2,500, right, and I see that I've already paid you, right? I gave you $250. That was the deal. That was what you said. But you done brought more than $250 in the door. This is me, Shay Sasa, and I'm saying it on the radio. This is copywritten and everything. I will literally go to you backstage and be like, yo, my guy, that's all your people. Like, that's over 25 people in here. That's just you. Like, all right, that's past your Like, I didn't even ask you to, first of all, I didn't ask you to sell no tickets. I ain't asked you to even promote nothing. I just asked you to show up and do your thing. Period. You ain't got to do nothing. I'm going to do all the hustling for you. That's why I think I should be like a manager or something like that. Because I'm like this, I don't know. But anyway, so like, I'm going to pay you. You fill up them seats, and I see it's more people that you brought, that it's your people. I'm going to throw you a couple extra dollars. Like, yo, here's a bean. Like, here's an extra bean. Like, yo, bro, or whatever. I'm going to like calculate to the people that you brought. Like, yo, he deserve a little bit more. He deserve a little bit more because, yo, if it wasn't for him, my room would be empty as heck, or half empty.
I've always,
Which is cool. But then they got other promoters that were watching it or watching somebody
Dog.
50 people in. And they watch somebody bring 50 people in and not get nothing.
Right.
Thank
you for calling.
You tuned into the LOL show. Who's this? Hello?
Hello.
We can't hear you. Can you hear us?
If you could call back, that would be
You call
great. You're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio. This is your girl comedian Shay Sasa with her opinions and my boy Tyreek Malik and his thoughts. And we have
In his
Ken
profanity.
Jones in his ridiculously funny words we can't say. But it's all right, because you know what? This is his first time on the radio. So we gonna let him slide a little bit.
We letting him slide. We gotta make sure everyone
But
else
now
letting him
we gonna get to come down on it. But it's all right. We gonna hit him with a nice.
I hit him with an apology.
We
might
take
not
apology
hear that.
donations.
Monies.
We take apology donations.
With that being said, the fact of the
But you're
matter,
right.
as a comedian,
Yes.
you learn there's more than comedy than telling jokes.
Yeah.
Right? There's a business behind it. It's called show business. It's a marriage between the two.
Yeah.
Right? So I've always, when people talk about money and how much money you should make, I understand that you're going to sell two ways. Either you're going to verbally sell, like you give me 10 tickets to sell and I'll sell them, or my face is going to sell tickets. Like Michael Blackson, face sells tickets. Tyreek Malik face may not sell no tickets. So I can't tell somebody I want a 400 spot
Right.
for whatever, because they may not.
And then, all right, now I'll pay you 400,
Mhm.
and only 2 people show up.
That's when it comes. I mean, I'm just saying.
See,
Explain that to me.
here's the game.
But you
You're
walk
not-
around
you're not-
cocky like you. I prefer
All right,
rooms and
so it's
stuff.
2 electricians. One been doing electrician
Right.
for a year, and one been doing electrician for 9-10 years.
Mhm.
The one that does electrician for a year is cheaper than the one that does
Of
it for
course,
9-10
of
years.
course.
And you're not paying for the electrician or the wood. You're paying for the knowledge he already has in his head. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for somebody who already knows how to control the crowd. You're paying for somebody who's going to kill your crowd. You're paying for somebody who's going to the alley to make everybody laugh.
Mhm.
And it's not going to be debatable. That's the goal. We're
Right.
not looking for debatable.
No.
Because when the crowd's
we did
happy,
that.
the
Right.
crowd comes back.
Yeah, and it's just that simple. When you have put on a good show, they're going to come spend more money for you. So I didn't bring no money into the building today, but I made sure you got money next show
Right.
because they kept laughing.
Yeah.
So, and then on the second step, then you do the promotion. So now you give me this is how I do everything now. You gotta give me my fee, and I'm gonna tell you, well, I'm gonna promote your show, and I'm gonna take $10 off for each ticket. I'm gonna set up my own Eventbrite and then give you the money when I walk in. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Repeat that and tell us for the
Talk,
people.
Kevin,
I'm
Kevin.
trying. No, I'm trying to hear
I-
what you're saying. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Repeat that, please. And what role are you playing in this scenario?
Right now, I am being my everything. I'm being
No.
my
I'm
manager.
What, your
my
manager,
promoter.
promoter.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm asking is to repeat what you just said.
What you just said.
And what role are you playing in that particular
The
situation?
part about the tickets, right?
Now everything that I do every time I give a show, they had to pay me for my fee, and then they had to give me another $10 or another half the ticket price, because that's why I put into my deal. And then you set up a contract like that, and I need half the ticket price because I'm going to promote your show. So everybody I bring is going. I want half.
You want half of
That's
that.
my money.
Right.
You don't know these people.
Right.
Yeah.
The promoter don't know these people.
Mhm.
These are the people that came off of my page, off of my entertainment, off the things that I've been doing for the last 10 years.
Right.
And they just start following me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't
Absolutely.
a yesterday thing. So they owe me that money. You
Mhm.
put that into your deal and you get more money.
Facts.
I'm into protecting the artist.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? I also know how to do the whole promotion thing with protect us. Like you get your
Period.
feet and then you get that promotion money. People don't want to promote themselves, and I just
No, you gotta add
I
everything.
don't get that.
You gotta add everything to
But
it.
when you don't promote yourself, that makes you look not confident.
No.
That makes you look. No, I'm saying like when if I don't feel like I'm the truth, how would you feel like I'm the truth? You know what I'm saying? If I'm like, how funny are you? I mean, you're gonna be like,
I do
oh, you
that.
just alright.
I do that.
But you gotta be like, yo, I'm him.
But that's my self pitch too. I'll be like, "Ah." And I'll be at clubs sometimes before I even perform it. People be talking to me, they be like, you going up? I'll be like, no. And I'll be just sitting there, like, because for me, when I get off that stage, that's where it comes. That's where they're like, yo, like really? Yo, I was talking to you and you was sitting there like you was just like, it didn't matter or whatever. And I'm just like, it matters. I'm here.
Yeah.
And you want to follow me? Like now I'm doing my, I got a show, like, I got a show coming up, such and such. You, if you want to go, whatever, or go to the website or whatever and follow whatever. You know what I mean? Not that y'all care about it. That's how y'all making me feel right now. Really disrespected on your phones and stuff. I have to take phones at the door too.
I'm just making
I
sure you
can't
ain't
take
getting no
this.
phone calls.
I'm out.
Right?
I quit. Who wants to chase after a spot on the
All the attention.
No,
That's a heavy shoe to fill.
I'm trying to figure this out.
no, but I feel you, Ken. Yeah, you're right with all that. I like my contract. My contract is ridiculous.
All you gotta do is you go on Google, figure out what contract you like.
I've done it.
I looked at like 7 contracts and took everything out that I liked from it and then put it all together.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them really my words, but it's these
But we copied and
I'm
pasted.
like, I know I like this. I want this in mind.
Yes, I'll take
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Well, let me Google this word and
Plus-
see.
plus I used to I used to hang out with Mike Glass all the time, so that was a different experience. So when I'm rolling with them, they showed me a different light. That's why I think the way I think now, because they was getting money. I'm telling you, Mike get 2 rooms. He get the plane tickets for his other people to come. Like that's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get
That's
food
your
in the
demand. You
back.
gotta have
They don't even
demand.
eat the food.
Yeah.
They never eat.
You gotta have demand.
You know what I'm saying? They get liquor. They don't even drink. Mike don't even drink liquor. He gets a bottle of Hennessy and some rock every show.
Because it's
He
in
don't
his
even
contract.
drink.
Because it's in, I said this. I said when I get to my prime, when I get to my little, you know what I'm saying, I'ma literally have a green room in the back, and you gotta have like red M&Ms in one bowl. I want all the pink Starbursts in another. And I don't even eat candy. I don't even eat candy like that. You understand what I'm saying? But I want that.
You know what I'm saying? I also.
And I want 18 teddy bears, and they gotta be 18 teddy bears, and they all gotta have a different color tie on.
What?
Evil.
No, it's something. I was watching this show called Something Amazing. It's a comedian. It's a girl. So it's like from back in the day. She was doing comedy. So she was doing comedy and stuff, and her boss, like her manager, was like, "Yo, you need a demand." And she was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "There's got to be something you got to ask for that you really want, and they'll have it for you every time you have a show. They got to have it." She asked for yellow teddy bears. So any show she did anyway, she would walk into a hotel room and she'll have yellow teddy bears on. I think she had maybe like 2 kids. She'll take 2 take home. What you doing with all those teddy bears? What you doing with all that liquor? You know what I'm saying?
They ain't doing
Nothing.
Man.
But it's because it's in your contract.
Yeah, figure it out.
It's
Put
your
yourself
demand.
first.
And I saw that like last year, and I was like, "Ooh, time to redo this contract." Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's my when I get up there contract, you know what I mean?
It's about leveling up. You can't stay the same in life. You gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? And everything you do, like you can't be the electrician that only works on wall outlets. You gotta. You start off on wall outlets. I can change
I
the wall
did,
outlet.
and look at me
Then
now.
then you start running wire through the ceiling. Then you start putting electricity to it.
I did. I'm so excited because I really did today was like my what? It was my first time. No, it wasn't. It was like my second time, literally by myself, doing like electrical work on the crane, and everything worked out good, and everything, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good day if nobody got it. That's all.
It was really good. I'm so hyped. Like I'm ready to go back. Tuesday.
You still do your
No, I mean you as long as you turn everything on.
What you used to do for a living?
He sells t-shirts. Let's talk about his t-shirt.
What the band? Yeah, work.
Oh yeah, I work, but they only chopped me down on 3 hours a day, so it was real nutty.
Yeah.
At the job. So I got 15 hours a week. I'm over here trying to survive for that. Ain't lower my child support. It's still ripping me for child support. My check.
Yo.
I got paid today. My check is $181. 2 weeks. It was like.
You know what
So
I
if I
get?
wasn't out here grinding,
You know what I get?
I'd be done.
Is that?
For my unemployment, 177. I'm supposed to be getting 350 every week.
But
177.
you take child support.
You know it?
But the thing
They
is,
take.
Oh, child support too.
yeah, she paid child
I
support.
pay
Though.
child support. We had this conversation a long time ago.
But the question is though, do you think that would have gave you more of your hustle if that wasn't so?
No,
Yes.
I needed that. I needed them to lose them jobs. I needed. So when they first cut hours, I was like, I'm just go out for 3 months. And then I started just to think about anything else I could do. So I started selling liquor.
Yeah.
I had dip, buffalo chicken dip at one point in time. I started with t-shirts, and then I think I had something else. It was something else. And then the comedy shows came back, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do everything at one spot now, every Saturday. So
And the food is good there too. The food is really good.
yeah, so put that together. But that definitely gave me my hustle. I needed that time off. Sometimes you just need a little break to think
Yeah.
about how to actually get this money. We over here working too hard. We trying to keep up with the world. We need to stop.
Yo,
I only work.
Some
You know what? I'm blessed right now because I only work 3 days a week.
people literally say the best thing ever happened to me is losing my job.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of
The
times,
best
a
thing
lot
that
of-
ever
a lot of
happened to me
entertainment.
was leaving Chili's, yo.
Yeah.
Because when I started with this company, like I only worked like I only worked maybe like 3 weeks. I was at Chili's for 5 weeks every day. And going to comedy shows, and coming home, and spending time with the kids, and doing this, and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the grind is real. But then when I got this joint, and you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, I got more time to do more comedy. Like I was doing stuff and I got booked for shows, got paid, and then the shows got canceled for some reason. And I was like, yo, I'll return the money back. Yo, I still think it's funny online, stuff you be posting, yo, keep that or whatever. And this was pre-pandemic. And then we do comedy here, and then we do comedy. I'm saying my team and I, we do comedy for like this comedy world, and then we are the comedy stars in this other world. We are the celebrity comedians. You know what I'm saying? So because we started it and whatever. So when we do these shows, we're not getting booked over here. We sure getting booked over here.
I wanted to ask you a question, right? When I share one of your videos, it shares right after I share. Is that something you're doing, or that's an automatic thing?
Anybody who share my video, I share right after on Facebook.
Okay, I didn't know that, and it's funny because I share so much that I've been certain people's #1 fan. I'm like 70 people. I'm one of his #1 fans.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, but I share so much, and it's like you're this person's #1 fan. You're this #1 person.
You want to know why I really don't watch Ken Jones on social media like that? My kids watching so much to the point where they're like, "Dear mom," I'm like, "Don't enough." I'm not.
That's true.
No. And this is before I even knew, because he's been doing these apparently for a long time. My kids told me. They were like, "Mom, you know him?" Because I took a picture with him. They're like, "Oh my God, Mom, that's Ken Jones." I was like, chill, like it's just Ken Jones.
It's just Ken Jones.
To me, it's just Ken Jones.
That's how my kids be when people see me out in public. That's how my kids be. It's just that.
And then my son's like, "Mom, no, but Flo, he's like, Mom, you know." I was like, "Don't do it, Flo." He was like, "Dear Mom," and I was like, "Don't do it." And I'll be like, "Put some headphones on. I can't do it." If you would think that I live with this man every day and hear him every day or something. As much as I was like, I don't want to hear him anymore.
I told you it was a love-hate thing. It is.
And then I meet him and
loving me.
and then I meet him.
He really love you.
Yeah.
He's a Leo. He's a first of all, he's a Leo.
Yeah,
He's a
I
Leo.
love it.
He's a Leo, right? You're a Leo.
Yeah, so I love
Yeah, I gotta.
love
Me and Leos, you got to stay all the way over there, bro.
Yes,
Me, like I can't do it, Captain. But yeah, like, and it's crazy that if they're watching us tonight or see this when they see this, they're gonna do it.
Let's be lit.
Like, come on,
Shout
I'm
out to
gonna take
them.
y'all. I'm gonna take y'all. Come on, there you go. Go say. We could just walk up to him. Yes, go. Like, just say hello to the guy. Like, it's crazy because even my little mama's.
Yeah.
She been watching him since she was like 13, 12 or something like that. She's like, Mom, you.
I'm about to get right back there. You
I'm
just
like,
inspired me. I'm dropping the deer video tomorrow.
You got dear her kid. You
You
got
got
dear her.
everything.
Dear Shay.
Oh my
I'm doing
God.
it right now.
Oh my God. Yo, they'll be like, Mom, that's crazy.
I don't even know
Yeah,
if I'm
you can
right
put
on.
your information on there, though. But you can write on that. That's just on paper. But I can't. This is, oh my God. They gonna love this. I used to hear that woo and be like, I'm not doing it, y'all. I can't. But they really, and it was crazy though for me. It was crazy. So, but anyway, real quick, I want to talk about like your t-shirt because I buy shirts every time I go to a show. You need new shirts. If I'm coming in the middle for me. I want an exclusive shirt though.
Which one's your shirt to say?
But I want my shirt to say everything you put. I want it to say suck my stress away because I seen you have that.
I got that.
But I want like something different that nobody else got.
You gotta do.
I'll pay for
You
it
got
You gotta do.
because I like to be different from everybody else.
I'll put it together.
And then when I wear it, they be like, "Yo, King, how come that girl got that shirt? Yo, that's
You need
exclusive."
to do 2 skits.
No money.
One for a girl, one for a guy. When they played at Baltimore Dance Track, you know, they're like, suck my stress away.
I got problems.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna make that song. I'm gonna
Make it. Say it. It's copywritten. If you say it right now, it's copywritten. Nobody can take it from you.
Is it?
Yes.
I wanna
Yes.
eat her stress away. She's
got
got problems. Eat her stress away. She's got some problems.
And you can have that joke.
As long as you keep it clean, we can even play it.
And on top of that, I mean, you know, that's your intro right there.
Bam. No. Yo, that's Ken Jones. What is it? What we gonna title that?
Yeah.
My stress away, because it's just my stress
That's
away.
right.
It's
But that's what
everything.
that's what you come to the stage at. That's what you every time you get on stage. That's what you come to.
I need to get my life together because I ain't working hard enough. I need to work harder.
Work hard.
Yo, real talk.
I'm not. You know what?
I need to
just
stop working
started.
so hard at my 9 to 5.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to get focused.
That's my biggest problem.
I wish I had a 9 to 5.
I got
need
9
to
to
get
5 in the morning, or sometimes 12 o'clock at night, and sometimes 7 o'clock at night, and then it's just energy drinks and coffee all
There's
day.
nothing wrong with having a legal gig.
You need to leave.
You need a legal gig, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you're passionate, and you'll always have issues in life because you're not doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
If you like what you're doing, it's not work. Like, I'll be up there just,
even if you're raising turtles, you know what I'm saying?
and when I'll be like outside just like this,
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Even whatever you're doing, do it as long as you love doing it. Unless it's like hurting children or something like that. If your favorite thing to do is kicking cats,
no.
don't do that.
Yo, I just got a cat.
Don't judge me for that. Bro. I'm allergic, so I don't need.
I'm allergic to her. I just got a little kitty cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Cha Cha, and I just got her like 2 days ago. And she's home alone right now. Poor Cha Cha. But you know what? I'm allergic to her, right? So she be like trying to come up to me and stuff, and I just be like running away from her. It'd be funny.
Yeah, I did kick that cat.
No, I don't kick her because I wanted a companion and I didn't want a dog because you gotta walk it. But then now I feel like putting a leash on my cat and being that lady that walks every
Yo,
day.
wait a minute. Like I was saying earlier, right? Women are really becoming men. Like they're taking on a lot of men roles. Women now starting to get like tips and stuff like that. Like remember back then, all women wanted a teacup. I see chicks all the time with these big husky. I don't know if they walking for they do. You know what I'm saying? But it's a
he
lot
at
of,
home.
he at home not doing nothing. You know what I mean? But they be walking these big pits and these big, like, rough dogs. I'm like, yo, y'all really becoming the men.
I take my own trash out. I fix my own drywall.
Y'all took
I
that,
fix my own roof.
y'all took
I
that
fix
Usher
my
stuff
own-
serious. Dang.
I fixed a lot of stuff.
I still call people to do all that.
I
Oh, yeah,
changed
definitely.
doors.
Yeah, definitely.
I fixed all this.
I
did all
painted
this, I'm not
walls.
doing all that.
I've done.
my man. Get up there.
I've
You
done
do it right.
everything.
What I'm gonna need you to do first is take care of that. When you done that, oh, I just seen this. Fix all that
I'm
too.
gonna make some more money while you do this. I'm tripping.
I'll be like, and then like somebody called me the other day, like, oh my God, if it snows this year, Shay, are you gonna come out and shovel and stuff? And I was like, honey, because you know my rate goes up. I've been with y'all for like 3 years. I'm like, I'm gonna give you,
I'll show
I'm gonna
you.
give you $35.
I do it. See, I tell people all the time, I'm good at heavy lifting. I'm the dude you call when you need to move the refrigerator.
I need
throw
to
that
move
joint
a
on my shoulder
refrigerator.
and I move.
I need to move
I
a
got you.
refrigerator. I'm
But
so serious.
When it come to like painting and stuff, I hate paint. I can't do the minuscule jobs. Like if it's like you gotta, all right, this is just paint the numbers here. I'm like, no, I can't do that. But I can move the house. I can literally get on the side of the house and push it 2 feet to the left.
I can't.
You got a man that can move a house, though?
Right? You know what I mean?
Some
Call
real
Tyreek.
man.
Listen,
Call
we
me. I got a
about-
5-piece for you.
We got about 8 minutes left. You've been listening to WJYN 98.5 Uptown Radio. You can catch us multiple ways. You can tune in 98.5. You can go on YouTube to WJYN 98.5. You can even tell that chick Alexa, yo, turn on Uptown Radio, or you can go to uptownradiophilly.org.
Look at you.
I'm good. He inspired me. Y'all, I'm telling you, you know what it is? Like, there's some women out there listening, and I'm trying to be better for them.
Shout out to Jazz Perry.
Jazz Perry inspired me. I'm trying to see, you know what I mean? But we definitely got a date night tonight. Where they at tonight? They at the
I've
house?
been at work. You know, I've been working, so I
Ain't nobody text you and tell you where date night is?
I usually just go on their Instagram and check it out.
All right, well, date night
Most
comes
Slept
on
On
after
Radio.
us. You guys got to check out Most Slept
I'm
On
sorry,
Radio.
I don't feel right. I gotta look it up because
They normally do a lot of remote locations. We
I'm
don't know
not
where in the
sure
world
where.
they're gonna be at tonight.
Let Ken Jones shout out some
Ken,
stuff.
you gotta let everybody know. Give them your information. Let them know again when your show is. And you can't say prices, but you can tell them
Where to
What's
find
it
the
for?
ticket, where to go get
shirts,
tickets
all
at.
that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And I'll have your money. I gotta go to the Mac to get your money for the shirt.
right.
I thought
It's
you
Ken
already
Jones
gave me.
Comedy everywhere. Ken Jones Comedy is now LLC. I'm very proud of that. If y'all don't
It's
know,
LLC?
yeah, y'all should get y'all LLCs.
I'm
definitely
LLC trademark.
Yeah, definitely.
Hire for hire.
Yeah, get that money. So let's make everything a business. Ken
Side
Jones.
piece in this-
Ken Jones Comedy everywhere. So if you ever need to find me, just look at Ken Jones Comedy. I'm definitely doing it.
Just look up dear something. You'll
Yeah,
find
you
me.
can, I don't know if you can find me like that. I hate when people address me like that. People can see me on the street like Dear Mailman, yo. Like what? What was Dear Mailman? I never even did a Dear Mailman. They just be saying Dear anything.
But does it inspire you in that moment to create something like that, or no? You just
A
read it?
little bit, yeah. Give me all the second.
Yo, this is what everybody wants. Boy, I'm gonna let you finish.
Also, I got the T-shirts. They say "Keep my stress away, suck my stress away," or "Eat her stress away." It was for the unisex.
I'll take one of those.
So
Don't forget your daughter.
what?
Your daughter got the
Oh, she got her shirts too. Her shirts say "Animate my stress away" for children.
No, you gotta dump it.
For
I was
children?
pointing at you because
It's for children?
Yeah, it's saying
Animate my stress
animate
away.
my stress away.
Okay.
She got they got them in Japanese and
Yeah.
regular ones that say just anime. So they a little dope, and I had to get those so I can just walk around with all pervert stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like look at him. It's disgusting.
With his daughter.
Yeah,
Him and his daughter.
Yeah. I definitely wear my shirts around my daughter. My daughter wanted the shirt. I'm like, all right, can't nobody
You
get you
can't.
nothing.
No, not at all.
We gonna figure
I'm
out
gonna
something.
give you a shirt, but don't wear it around.
Real
me.
rap, like, we're gonna make you a shirt. We're gonna get you your
I'll
own.
beat your stress away.
Yeah,
Stop playing
How
with
about
you.
that?
So
How about that?
it is what it is. But I appreciate y'all for letting me come up here.
We appreciate you too. We don't appreciate the cussing. And we appreciate you coming through.
If you would have called me on time,
That's because you were
brother,
sleepy, huh?
yeah. If you would have called me on time, I'd have been here on time. And I would have got the rundown on time.
So you'd have cussed only like for the first half an hour, then you'd have been cool.
No, I didn't
No.
think two.
Don't, I mean,
10 minutes.
I believe we send a message. Well, I'm not the message sender.
I got you.
You are, right?
I send you
I
a
thought that you put that in there.
Hold on for a
My
second.
friend said I don't read. I think they're right now. Like I
So
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what?
it ain't that.
Like,
It ain't that. I got
read.
the same thing. We don't, like, you don't follow instructions. You ever get something
Yeah.
and don't even look at the instructions, you just put it together and try to use it?
word.
That's what me, that's what I think. I do that too. Like, I got a juicer. I put that joint in the it was just juicing. I looked at the book.
The whole time it's leaking.
Like, yo, they got all these recipes I can make.
Juice spit all over the grill. I got apple seeds all
He
over
was
the wall.
missing a little rubber band that was supposed to stop the leakage.
I just went ham. Like, I don't be doing all that. Like, and I did this last story on that night. I had a friend. I took her to this place to get her car fixed. Right, took her to the place like 3 times. One morning she's like, I need you to take my car to the same name, but it was a different location. But because I see the name, I thought we was going to the one joint, but we was going to a whole different one. She's like, you didn't read the text. I'm like, nah, I don't be reading. I see one thing and I just be doing
Like,
it.
why would you call me?
Yeah,
Like, that's how I feel. Like, why you got me reading? You knew I was driving. Got me reading. That's how I blame it on. You knew I was driving.
So yeah, y'all. You can tune in next to Uptown Date Night. I believe they might be in the crib today. I'm not sure, but you guys can check them out. They are up next this evening.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to them, yo. They're always looking out, and you already know what it is. I'm sorry if I've been a little bit off on my game today, y'all. But you already know I'm always grinding from one grind to the next grind. This your girl, comedian Shay Southside here. With her peers, my boy Tariq Malik in the building. Then we got the fabulous Ken Jones, ridiculously funny. Make sure you guys check each and every one of us out, and make sure you check out the LOL show each and every Thursday. Living Off Laughter. We on the radio, y'all. Peace.
Oh man.
Ooh, look, I got some lasagna.
Yeah, from Maggiano's.
Yeah, yo. Yesterday I went on.